Hello, my name is Dominic Junta. I'm the CEO and founder of IDEIYA. I started IDEIYA in 2013 as a way to help New Orleans adopt new technologies. IDEIYA's mission is to make innovation and manufacturing accessible to everyone. Our vision is self-sufficient communities through localized manufacturing. Why is that vision important? Because over the past 5 decades, the U.S. economy has seen a steady decline in U.S. manufacturing. The reality is that no one makes anything anymore, and it's causing some real problems, like a lack of competitive workforce, unemployment, lost revenues, and income inequality. In the early 2000s, communities got together to try to solve this problem. They figured that if no one's making anything anymore, the solution would be, let's give people a space to make things in. And so the idea of the makerspace was born. These spaces were usually community-operated workspaces where people with common interests, often in computers, machining, technology, science, digital art, and fabrication, can meet, socialize, and collaborate. They were usually nonprofits and not well funded. In 2006, a company called Tech Shop came on the scene and changed everything. With a $300,000 investment in San Mateo, California, and the tagline, "Build Your Dreams Here," they merged digital fabrication equipment with a community workshop. They provided high-end equipment like 3D printers, laser cutters, and CNC machining as part of advanced manufacturing for a membership-based makerspace. The company expanded quickly to 9 locations throughout the U.S. They sought locations with high-tech presence and established locations in high-net-worth areas. They were able to raise over $25 million in startup capital and attracted sponsorships with companies like Ford, Autodesk, DARPA, and more. Even the White House took notice of this company as an advanced manufacturing powerhouse. Unfortunately, the company had some major challenges. Because of the high-end equipment, membership was pricey for a beginner. On top of that, training courses to gain access to some of the digital fabrication tools exacerbated slow adoption rates. Expensive equipment also did not necessarily relate to better ROIs. On top of all this, the company was financed using debt. With expensive assets to buy, high rent costs in these high net worth areas, and large working capital balances to meet slow adoption rates, the company collapsed under its own debt load and on November 15, 2017, closed its doors. Now this would be the end of the story, except Tech Shop stumbled upon something amazing, and what many are calling the next industrial revolution. Because people began to use digital fabrication equipment to make things, they found an interesting phenomenon. I can hit enter once and build my dreams here, but if I hit enter again, I can build my dreams for others, which means I am now manufacturing. The power and means of production was now at the touch of a button. Communities started taking notice, and state, local, and city governments are now investing funds in what is being called place-based manufacturing developments. In 2017, Geno Inc. put out a study on the economic impact one of these locations would bring to our region. They found that a place-based manufacturing development would lead to net job creations, economic diversity, entrepreneurship, workforce development, and localized batch manufacturing. More importantly, the workforce development piece would attract major employers like Boeing, GE, and Intel. They also found that these sites create new markets altogether. Which brings us to the Ford Araby plant. This location, in my opinion, is the only choice for a place-based manufacturing center in New Orleans. First of all, the space can be divided and developed in sections. The front area provides office space, classrooms, and equipment areas, as well as clean digital fabrication areas. The remaining warehouse space can be developed separately and can start off by mimicking a storage yard. Instead of storing junk, customers can store projects and start small businesses with a garage with over $1 million of tools and equipment within. More importantly, because of its available acreage, the space can be upgraded with additional infrastructure as more companies expand into this project. The space has access to light rail and the port, which means worldwide exports are just a stone's throw away. All of these are important features while attracting high-tech manufacturing to the community.